15
of the Knitalong podcast.
Yes. I am Christy.
I'm Ashley.
And thanks for joining us.
Yeah. If you are a first-time viewer, thanks for giving us a chance. There's
a
lot of podcasts out there.
Yeah.
And if you're returning, welcome back.
Yeah. Thanks for
checking us out.
Stop by. I don't know. That sounded really lame. Anyway. So, what have you been up to? It's like really hot here again. It's not great.
It was a 99-degree heat index today.
I'm wearing fall clothes. I don't even care.
Me too. I have the air cranked up. I'm ready for autumn.
Mm-hmm.
We almost went to the pumpkin thingy today. We were going to, but then it was 99 degrees.
Yeah.
So maybe next week.
There you go.
Sure. Yeah, so I mean, I've been gardening still because it's hot, so things are still producing. I planted some fall stuff, knitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
How it goes. I'll post here where to find us.
Yes.
We're on the internets and whatnot. Yeah. We just wrapped up our summer knit-along.
Yes.
And we are starting our next one on Saturday.
Spooky socks.
Hashtag #CalSpooky on Instagram. Yeah.
Nice.
It's not taken.
What?
So I've been running with it. So, CalSpooky. Just any socks. It can be autumnal. The pattern can be autumnal. It doesn't have to be like Halloween yarn or anything. Just be a little loosey-goosey kind of cal.
Yeah.
I like to include people.
Yeah.
So that will run until Halloween.
Yes.
Can't believe it's almost October.
I'm here for it.
I am too. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Crazy talk. Going up a little bit. So, have you done anything exciting the past few weeks?
No, well, everyone in my family was sick last week but me, so it's kind of didn't do anything really at all. I booked a vacation, which is really exciting.
I'm jealous.
So I'm taking my tiny children on a Disney cruise in the new year, so we'll see how that goes. We found out after we booked it that our youngest isn't old enough to do anything on the boat. She's gonna be so sad because they have. Okay, so my youngest, my daughter is obsessed with princesses. I tried to avoid, I don't know, I'm not a huge princess culture, princessy stuff. I'm always just ooh, no. But she's way into princesses, way into them. And they have a salon.
Oh my god.
That's you get princess hair, princess makeup, princess outfit.
And she can't do it?
And she can't do it. You have to be 3 and she'll be 2 months away from being 3.
But you can't lie?
No, well I'm thinking I might sign my son up.
Oh.
And just bring her.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. That'll totally work.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's the worst that could happen?
It's just your son gets a princess makeover.
I don't know if he'd even care that
no,
much.
he probably wouldn't care.
A pirate one too.
Yeah.
He's being Ray for Halloween. He has no
yeah, he doesn't care.
No. He's a very forward-thinking young man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Raising strong boys.
Yeah, my daughter wanted to be Ray, and then she decided she didn't want to be Ray. And then my son was like, "Wait, I want to be Ray," and I was like, "Yeah, you can be Ray. Let's do that."
That's pretty cool.
Now she wants to be Rapunzel, which is fine.
That'll work. She had a big wig and.
Oh, I did. I got her a giant wig.
Oh my god! I can't wait to see it. I was also wig shopping, so Matt's brother-in-law is crazy into Halloween, crazy. And he made this giant monster last year. He always works at the local haunted house and scares people. But this year they're doing Harry Potter.
Oh.
Which, right up my alley. They made they've already made Hagrid's hut.
Okay.
They are doing
wait, is it gonna be scary?
No, it's just in their front yard. They're doing all this Harry Potter stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
So they made Hagrid's hut, and then they made a flying car to put in the tree.
Oh, that's so cute.
And they got a sorting hat. They're doing something else, but they've already started, and it's mid-September, and they're having a Halloween Harry Potter party next month.
That's fun.
So at first I was like, okay, Matt and I'll be Bellatrix and Snape because the least amount of work, But I'm like, no, I'm totally gonna be Luna Lovegood. Yeah. So I have the funky glasses on order at Amazon, and I was looking for blonde wigs, and I'm like, whatever. She wears bright tights, Converse, cardigans, dresses, crazy accessories.
I think, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I can totally pull
fine.
that
You're
off.
fine.
So that's my Halloween costume so
like,
far.
I'm being Jenner, and that's like basically just like my clothes that I already own.
Nice. I liked it. That was a good movie. This is lovely.
You like it?
Yeah.
I brought wine. I'm actually not drinking it though.
This is my Halloween wine glass, also from Home Goods, because I can't stop going there. So, did you finish anything this week?
Of course not.
No, me neither.
I didn't really get a lot of knitting done.
I did, but like I'm on all of these big projects, so I'm not going to finish anything for a very long time.
Yeah. I'm close on a couple things, but...
What have you been working on?
Well, I've been working on my Ronin, which isn't here because I have two like nondescript like tan or like kind of like off-white bags, and I only grabbed the one, and I meant to grab both of them. So I worked on my Ronin. I'm almost to where I split for the sleeves. It's being knit out of Brooklyn Tweed Shelter Marls in Narwhal. I also cast on something very exciting, and it's a tangled gross mess right now, out of mostly stash yarn and then some yarn I found on a de-stash on Ravelry. It's so good. But I started a Tecumseh. So this is there we go. So this is Rowan Tweed. Rowan Tweed, which is a discontinued yarn that I've had in my stash forever. So this like oat color is Arncliffe. This like kind of like orangey color is Wreath.
So
and then
nice.
the blue is Mid. Oh, here. Why am I doing that? Here. Oh gosh, I got problems. Here we go. So those are my colors. I'm really excited. So these two I had in my stash, and then I found this one on a Ravelry stash.
That's a good blue.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't so
pretty.
sure about it at first, but now I'm like coming around to it.
I love this.
Yeah, so I have had this yarn for like probably 6 or 7 years now. And it was for a colorwork sweater. Did you work at the shop when we had like a sample?
Possibly.
Okay, so there in the Nordic Tweed book, there's this really cute sweater, and I got the yarn to make it. It was like a colorwork 2-color sweater. I'll have to like put like the name in here. I can't remember what the name is, but I used to wear the sample at the shop all the time, and I bought all the yarn for it, and I couldn't get gauge, so I just kind of like put it aside. And now I'm finally using the yarn, which is very exciting.
Nice.
And then of what I brought, because I'm a moron and forgot everything. Even though I texted you like, I'm ready.
Yeah. It was very low maintenance, getting everything ready tonight.
So I have one of my son's Luke Skywalker mustache yarn knee socks
It's
done.
so cute.
I know. I'm like, why do you wear knee socks? You can't wear them like
so
with pants. You're just too hot. So they're just gonna be like house socks, I guess. But I'm almost done. So I work on these when I'm waiting for my kids to get out of preschool and stuff. So they've gotten a lot of work on them because preschool started back up.
Nice.
So they just live in my car. So I had to remember these because they're already in my car.
Knitting time every day. That's exciting.
I know, it's very cool. Oh my gosh. And then, so today, or yesterday, no, Tuesday, at the little community center where my daughter takes classes, I ran into this girl that I worked with in high school. And she was just like, oh my god, you're knitting? I'm trying to learn how to knit. And like,
Recruiter.
I might have like a tiny like knitting mom crew. I'm not sure. Because like her friend that was with her, who like, my daughter had classes with her daughter, and she's like a super cool lady. Is trying to knit too, and I was like, oh my god, I'll teach you guys.
Recruit them.
I know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I like texted them like what Ravelry was and stuff like today. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm almost ready to start a new color in my Find Your Fade.
It's so big now.
I know, I'm really excited. So this is in Brooklyn Tweed, Brooklyn Tweed Veil. And so I have the ivory almost done. And then, I don't know the names of these though. Sorry guys. Oh Jesus. Okay, so this is the color that I'm doing now. This is the next color. And then, oh my gosh, I'm like so bad at this.
Need help?
No, I think I can do it. And then that's
pretty.
the rest of my fade. Good thing I didn't have one. I almost dropped it in my...
That would have been sad.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, if you're still watching after all of that,
that's gonna be
here's
very
the rest
pretty.
of my fade.
I love like this lighter color.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
I don't know what it is. pretty. Not good.
If I can pop them up, I will. We'll try.
Yeah. Sorry. What have you been working on?
Also, oh my gosh, I forgot the new Brooklyn Tweed colors.
They're so good. I know. I work on Saturday. I'm really excited.
This one reminds me of the one that I want. Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
It's so good.
Yep.
I've been working on everything, as per usual. So
this is amazing. I love this.
Oh my gosh, I was really, really hoping I could power through this and finish it, but then I cast on something else, and it kind of took the back seat. So this is Winter Honey by Andrea Mowry. Oh, also all of my whips are by Andrea Mowry, except for the socks. Winter Honey by Andrea Mowry and Barrett Wool Company Wisconsin Woolen Spun in the penny colorway. Oh my god, it's so good. So I was at this marker last time we recorded, and it's just eating up yarn really fast now. I mentioned last time I was like, oh, I don't think I'll need all 4 balls, but I probably will. This is what's left of the second ball. So this yarn is really nice to work with. It's rustic and woolly and delightful, but it does soften up when you wash it. I've used it before. So I think I have 2 more repeats of the all over cable, and then I'm onto the border. So I'm thinking I will use a lot of yarn. And then I worked on my golden hour shawl a little bit. So this is Golden Hour by Andrea Mowry in O Wool Local. I think I was just starting the purple last time, so I've done a little bit. And it's naturally dyed marigold, river oat, and purple loose treef. So yeah, once I'm done with the purple, I just have a little, I think it's a little peacoat edging, and then I bind off. I worked on Ronin a little bit, but I tried it on and I wasn't crazy about it. So then I was like, I need to cast on another sweater, just in case. I'm in the middle of a row. Ronin by Andrea Mowry. This is part of the Not Just for Rhinebeck Ronin Knit-Along, hosted by Chloe K. Benjamin.
So good.
It's pretty nice. I mean, I'll at least wear it around the house and like when I shovel and stuff.
This will be so cute with jeans. Come on.
I don't wear jeans.
Okay, well this will be so cute with
something.
Dresses.
It'll be cute when I'm shoveling and snowshoeing to the brewery in winter. But this is Retroceria Bureroa in $5.95. The yarn is really nice. I'm really enjoying that. It's rustic and woolly. The color's pretty nice. I would definitely work with it again. And then my new cast on, which I am obsessed with. Oh my god.
Oh, it's so good.
The Throwback by Andrea Mowry. Oh my god. My color work sucks, but whatever.
It looks so good.
It'll block out. So it's so nice.
Gosh.
I know. You're gonna need to do one.
I know. I need to finish all my other ones first.
I know. So this is Barrett Wool Company Home Worsted, which is...
feels so nice.
I know, it's less rustic, but lovely. Very plump, too, and squishy.
Your colors are so good.
I know. Oh my gosh. And the color work colors are by Spin Cycle Wool in their Dream State base, which is their new worsted. In Deep Bump, which is the lighter color. Deep Bump, Rusted Rainbow, which is the orangey, and Melancholia, dark blue. And it's funny because I I don't do color work very often. We did our Kodika shawl knit-along earlier this year, and it was just so intuitive, like wrapping my floats and everything. Like, it's like I had just done color work. This, I could not remember what I was doing. It was so weird. So then I went online, and Diana Walla recommended only wrapping your, it's like it's only necessary if it's over an inch. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I didn't have any
close.
floats in mine either.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you keep it loose, I feel like it's probably okay. That shit'll block out. But now that I'm done with the color work, it's just smooth sailing. And my attention, it did get a little bit easier, like if you compare the top stripe to the bottom stripe. But yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I'm almost done with the first ball. I might need to order more yarn because I only bought 3. So most likely this will be my Rhinebeck sweater.
So the color work, there's no more color
No more color work.
Oh, so you have
Yeah.
enough to make me one then with the leftover, right?
Or a hat.
Oh yeah, I guess a hat.
I was thinking, what's that one hat by Ida's Kitchen?
Oh yeah.
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 The
That'd be good.
chevrons.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, there's so much yarn left. You can totally, like, it's kind of expensive, but you can totally knit multiple projects with what they give you. And then the last whips are just socks. I was really hoping to finish something, but I did not. So I've been working on I'm Your Boyfriend Now, Nancy, which is a Freddy Krueger colorway. See, I've been trying to hold off on knitting the spooky socks because they're spooky socks gal, but I really want to finish the ribbing for this, so I just need to do the heels and toes. And then working on Cedric. So I finished one toe, and I'm almost done with the second one. And then I just need to pop heels in. So these should be done by next time, hopefully. And then I have a new colorway that I've been working
that
on.
one's pretty. I mean, they all are, but
This is my Texas Chainsaw Massacre
oh.
colorway. And I had a little naming contest over on Instagram, and the name is Buzzkill, which I thought was so cute.
That works. That's
Yeah.
good.
It was very close. A lot of people offered suggestions, so it was tons of fun. And then I kind of did a poll to narrow it down a bit. Yeah. All of the whips.
All of the whips, none of the foes.
None of the foes. Maybe next time.
Next time, I promise.
Next time we'll finish those.
Oh yeah, those.
I'll
yes, I
finish
mean,
these.
Yeah.
We've already got it planned out.
Yeah, I have some other stuff that I haven't worked on recently that's like pretty close to being done, so I should just do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you buy any yarn?
I did. I forgot it.
No. Well, I've
Okay.
got you covered.
So, picture this, everybody.
Use your imagination.
This is what I bought. It got cold for like a minute last week.
It was so nice.
I was just like, oh my god, my daughter needs a heavy sweater. My daughter needs all this stuff. So I went to my shop and I bought one skein of Eco Wool.
You didn't bring that either.
No, I just thought I know, I'm a terrible podcaster. So I bought one skein of Eco Wool and like a pinky magenta-y color, like a
I
berry
wanted it
color.
for me.
It was called, I think it was called like raspberry. Oh my gosh, I'll bring it next time. I'm sorry,
no.
everybody. And then I bought 2 skeins of Brooklyn Tweed Quarry in the Moonstone colorway, which is sort of like a silvery color with like a little bit of like a purpley undertone to it. And I'm going to make the Oxbow cardigan out of that. The Eco Wool, I'm not sure yet, but I mean, it's Eco Wool. One skein can make a lot of tiny sweaters. Or it can make, you know, any tiny sweater pattern basically. Not a lot of tiny sweaters.
Lots of
She's not
options.
that tiny anymore. But that's what I bought, and I forgot it. I'm sorry.
And you bought your D-stash.
Oh yeah. And then so for my Tecumseh sweater by Caitlin Hunter, I had the 2 in my stash, and then I bought this blue one on a D-stash because the yarn is discontinued. So that is an acquisition that I do have. Yes. So
It was pretty good.
get some pretty stuff up.
And then all the stuff that I ordered a while ago, like from international lands, arrived. So this is what I bought. more spun right round because it was her last Halloween update. 4 skeins, and I was so proud of myself, and then all this other stuff showed up. So these are all on her 80/20 base. This one, I think I might
That
count
one's
down first.
good.
This is Boo! Exclamation mark. Ectoplasm. Yeah. Face paint. And Golden Glow.
That one's pretty.
Maybe I just liked that one. I can't remember. It was all a blur. Oh. Goblin Glow.
Oh, Goblin
There
Glow.
we
That
go.
makes more sense for Halloween.
Yep, there we go.
I love this like neon peach
I know,
in here.
and
this,
that.
the Boo. You should do that one for your spooky socks.
And Ectoplasm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I have quite a few options now. I'm a sucker for Halloween yarn, if you couldn't tell.
I only had one skein. I don't know how. I have like fall-ish skeins. I only had one like legit Halloween one.
Like I was gonna try and be good until Ryan back, but then I was like, well, now's the Halloween time, so I need to at least get
that
some
Halloween stuff.
Get some.
Yeah.
And then my Nest Fiber Club showed up.
Oh, that is pretty.
This is Falkland Merino in the bramble color. And no, I haven't set up the wheel yet. Yeah, so you need to bring your loom over.
I know, we need to have an afternoon.
And then we have to like alternate
Yeah, we'll
craft.
have to figure something out because, yeah,
Yes.
it's hard getting out of my house.
Just tell Joe you're going to work. And then
Right.
come over here.
Right.
So I ordered some skein yarn from Australia, and I was a member of the yarn club for like 2 years, and it was always top draw socks, and I loved it. So I went on and I was curious to try some of her other bases, so I got some MCN sock. This is the fig color, and it's 80-10-10 superwash merino, cashmere, and nylon. Beach Shack. Ah, it's so nice.
I think I have some of this.
See, it's so nice.
Mhm. Mine is like a really like silvery color.
Pretty. And then I was curious about the sport. I have no idea what this is going to be. Maybe a hat. I'm not
It's a good hat color.
So this is Forest. And it's 100% superwash merino. And then this base intrigued me, so I got enough for like a little cardigan or a big shawl. This is Daintree, which is 65% superwash merino, 20% bamboo, and 15% silk.
It's pretty.
In the peachy colorway.
That would be a really good cardigan.
I know.
It
It's
goes with
very,
a lot of dresses.
very delicate.
Yes.
But also you've got pops of neon in
But
there.
I'm just saying, it would go really good with the dress you're wearing right now.
It would kind of.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's very cute.
Frida, I'm ready. So that is my skein purchase. And all of her yarns are beautiful. They are very squishy. Shipping is super affordable from Australia. I think it's never more than like $10. Somehow. Every time I ship to Australia it costs a fortune. I don't know. And then I ordered some Olan sock yarn. I've ordered so much from her, I just pretty much order the one-of-a-kind now. So these are all one-of-a-kind on Sock Light. Ah, get in there. And they're all beautiful. She does speckles really well. She combines interesting colors together. I love her yarn. And then I did a mystery grab bag. And I got 3 more skeins of Sock Light. So this is Melt. I really love this one. And, ooh, I don't know what you are.
Pisces? Or is that Vicey?
Vicey? Vicey. I'll post it if I can remember. And Naive. That one I know. So yeah, they are all beautiful. And then I've been dyeing up a lot of new stuff just because I need like a little palette cleanser to get ready for the fall. So none of these have names, but I thought I would share them.
That's so good. I wasn't sure if you were going to hold it or not.
So yeah, I don't know. This is one of my Christmas colors. I don't know what it's going to be called. And then this one I just really like.
I do too.
It reminds me of like, so I was looking for yarn for a shawl and I saw some similar colors, so I was like, I'm going to turn it into a self-striping. It kind of reminds me of like bees a little bit, but then also like wedding colors. So I don't know.
What'd you call it? Like barn wedding?
Barn wedding. I was thinking like something like barmy or like something borrowed maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll report back. I have like 2 other ones that I dyed that are drying right now, so it's been a fun week. Been a long week.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm excited to get those in the shop. I'm trying to like add something new every week until we close the dye to orders, which is coming up fast. Yeah. What else do we have?
Well, we have spooky socks coming up.
Spooky socks.
We already talked about it. I have my yarn. You guys want to see the yarn? I can't decide. I guess I'm gonna these
Do
are
them all.
I'll show you all of them. So I went stash diving for my fallish yarns, and these are what I found. So this top one, sorry about the crinkle, but I'm not taking out there. Is Vesper yarn. They're her self-striping. It's Hayride.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I had this one for a really long time. I should have knit it up. And then this is Hedgehog sock yarn in Harvest. I'm just kind of going with like fallish theme color names because I only have one Halloween sock. And this is Lady Men fiber in Show Stealer, which is an MCN in foliage. So this is one of, I think I'm going to do either this one or this mustache in Oh Spooky, which is a self-striping. This is my only like Halloween one. I should probably do this one because it has spooky in the name and we're doing spooky socks and spooky cow. So okay, so I just decided this is the one.
You can totally finish more than one. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. So anyway, I guess I do have some yarn to show.
I have, like, I've cranked up all my tubes, so now I'm just going to focus on putting in heels and stuff to see how many I can finish.
Oh man.
Eventually I would like to have a sample of every colorway that I've dyed, but that is an ambitious endeavor.
That would be awesome.
I think so I made a list of all my colorways to post in the Ravelry group. I have like over 200 colorways.
So if you did that, then you could have a booth and I can help you.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
One of these days I'll get my shit together and we'll have a booth somewhere. I've seriously been considering going to Vogue Knitting Live Minneapolis.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. I've never been.
It would be fun. You never been to Minneapolis?
No.
Oh, I spent like every summer of my like entire childhood in Minneapolis.
Well, you
in
can
the
tell
area.
me where to go then.
So, because my dad's from there.
Yeah, I've never been.
Yeah, it's a really lovely city and area.
I'm sure the flight would be like super short too.
Also, driving there is super short.
Is
like
it?
6 or 8 hours. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's not
long.
bad.
No.
I'd probably fly though, because I don't want to spend that much time in a car.
Yeah.
So there's so many patterns that have come out.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
It's starting.
It's starting already.
My dream knits is like a full page long. It's insane. I want to cast on everything.
Yeah.
Do you have dream knits?
I do. I don't have a full page of them.
No.
I have 3 of them. So I am in the Ysolda Teague's Knitworthy. Yeah, where it's like, so every fall she has like a series of patterns that come out, and it's like Knitworthy. It's just like nice little like gift knitting patterns. And her second pattern was released this week, and it's a really cute cowl called Radost. I think it's Radost, R-A-D-O-S-T. Just like big needles, Aran weight yarn, just a nice kind of like bandana-y cowl. And I did some stash diving and I found a partial ball of Eco Wool in the gunmetal colorway, and I think I'm gonna cast on for that soon. So it will become a whip and not be a dream anymore. And then there have been a lot of previews for Lane 6 that's coming out in a couple days, like a week I think. Yeah. And basically everything in the Lane 6.
And it was like the photo shoot was in Iceland, so it's even more beautiful.
Yeah. And yeah, and then Thea Coleman just released this really cute kind of boxy sweater called Fernet Branca, which I'm not sure what that is.
Is that the cabled one?
Yeah, so it's sort of like a boxy drop shoulder sweater with like cables on each side, and then sort of like a textured panel, and then just plain sleeves. But it looks really cute. It looked like you could wear it with a lot of things. And that's all I have right now.
Do you know what she got the sample out of?
I think it was Green Mountain Spinnery.
That was a beautiful yarn too.
Yeah, I have a ball of Jill Draper Empire that it might look cool. I need to see if the gauge works. I don't remember.
We should do an Empire Cal.
We should.
Because I have 2.
I have 1 yarn baby.
I have 2 yarn babies.
And I've been holding on to it because I'm afraid. It's like one of my most precious skeins. I've been holding on to it forever.
I mean, you'll have like 3 ends to weave in maybe.
I know.
So that'll be awesome.
I know. Well, I kind of want to see, so in the Lane 6, there's this beautiful cabled jacket. Sort of like cardigan jacket. And it uses an Aran weight. And I'm wondering if I have enough in one Empire to do that.
Probably not.
I know, the cables, yeah, I know. And you know, you can't really get 2 Empires because they're all one of a kind.
Yeah. They're
so I might have to do something else with that.
Yeah, every year I go to the Jill Draper open house after Rhinebeck, and it's so fun. Her studio is really cute, and just shop around. But every year I buy a sweater quantity, and I have a ton of something. I can't remember if it might be DK. I was going to use it before I went back.
The Montauk? I think that's
maybe.
DK.
It might be.
No,
Valkill.
Oh, Valkill, yeah. I only have the Empire. I just like obsessively like look at all her stuff.
Her yarns are beautiful.
Yeah.
My Rhinebeck sweater from last year was knit out of one of her yarns.
Yeah.
It was the Bristol Ivy Knitalong last year, and she's starting another one this year.
Oh.
It's color work.
Bristol just released a really cute pattern too.
Everything Bristol designs.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
She's getting married. I saw that on Instagram.
It was so
today.
cute.
They got really cute matching or like not matching tattoos. He got a strand of yarn around his finger, and she got a leaf because he's a nature enthusiast.
Super cute.
Very cute.
Not cringy.
No, it was really cute. I loved it.
We're such suckers for cute Instagram stuff.
I know.
So I'll start at the top.
Oh, right.
So I've been going to Home Goods a lot because I'm a sucker, and that's where I buy all of my autumnal flavored coffee, and it's like $4 a bag, and all my wine glasses, and all of my mugs. If I buy one more mug, Matt is going to leave me, but I digress. So they have, the past few times I've gone, they've had these little like crochet witch garlands.
Okay.
And they're super cute. You get like 5 witches for $30. I'm like, I can make that.
Yeah.
I can make that for $40 and 20 hours of my time, you know? But I really want to make a witch garland or a candy corn garland because I saw a cute little candy corn pattern online. So they're all crocheted and crocheted in the round, which I have never done, so I might try that. We'll see. Or I might just be like, hey Mom, can you make this for me with all your free time? And then I started thinking, well, also Taylor of Wool Needles Hands podcast, she is hosting a garland along.
Oh,
which I saw after I saw the witches. I was like, maybe this is a sign. And then I went on Ravelry, and Here We Gnome Again popped up by Sarah Shira.
What is that?
It's like on the front page.
Sounds adorable.
It's a little gnome with a giant cabled hat. It's,
oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's so cute. It's so cute. So now I want to make a ton of gnomes too, and I probably will never make either of them, but
I have a pattern somewhere for like a gnome doorstep, and I've never made it.
Oh my gosh. Gnomes are so cute. They have a like a needle felted gnome booth at Rhinebeck every year.
Oh yeah,
They're super cute.
Were you at the Woolen Company Christmas party where we did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea where mine went.
Oh, mine like fell off a shelf and became a cat toy. It was very sad. Because my cats love wool.
Do you still sell roving at Wool?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a ton. Well, yeah, no, actually we do. We do quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, come see me.
Yeah. I was also thinking needle felted pumpkins.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's early enough. It's mid-September. I could finish something.
So styrofoam.
Yeah, there you go. Probably easier.
Yeah, like needle felts around the styrofoam.
There's so many tutorials online too.
Mm-hmm.
But also I was thinking I could buy some just undyed roving and dye it different pumpkin colors.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And then I want to knit all of the sweaters. Oh, I actually had yarn for something. I'll show it next time. So the Party Top by Abby Knits. That's that little cropped cardigan with the like lacy sleeves. I don't know that one. Okay. It's knit out of House of Alamode. It's super cute. It's just a little crop pullover.
Oh, wait. Yes, yes I do. It's very cute.
Yeah, it has sleeve details. Yeah. So I have yarn for it. It takes like 600, 700 yards of DK. And I have, it's Tosh DK Twist in, it's like Luna Lovegood fed Thrustrels. So Harry Potter themed. It's really pretty. It's like a, kind of a denim-y blue with little pops of pink and bright blue. And the Betty and Judy Lodge sweater.
Is that Christmassy one?
Yeah.
Yes, it's so cute.
So cute.
Oh
It's vintage inspired, another crop sweater. And like crop sweaters would look great with dresses, so I probably wear them. I don't wear pullovers very often, that's the only thing, because they get really warm easily. But that, oh I forgot, I think it's by Poison Girls.
It is.
Yeah, and Christy Glass is hosting a Knitalong.
For that?
For that.
Oh.
I think she's doing it for her Christmas sweater. I don't know when it starts. I'll post it here if I can. And I have, so my throwback sweater, I was considering using a navy, so I bought the navy as well as the gray. So I was thinking I could use the navy for that sweater and just do like a cream and then do the holly.
Oh yeah,
that'd
be
be
really
cute.
cute. Yeah.
And then I don't need to buy more navy, I can just buy the cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And then Lane 6 cabled sweater, which is by Hero Hair and Crow on Instagram. She's the dyer for La Bien Amie, and she designs beautiful sweaters apparently also. The Rainier sweater by Kate Osborne of Kelborn Woolens. That is a colorwork sweater using their DK weight yarn, which I think is called Scout. I'm really intrigued by their yarns. They all look really nice. They have a new one out called Lore. It looks really good. I think it's like a British sheep woolly blend.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And their labels are really cute, and I'm a sucker for a good label. And then the last one is the Fox Wedding Shawl by Sylvia McFadden. Did you get it?
I did. I kind of want to cast on for that.
It's like a squishy, big, bulky shawl.
And it's in the bulky alpaca.
I don't think I have any of that.
Don't worry. Where I work, there's a bunch.
Do they? I was also thinking maybe, what's it called? Quarry.
Quarry would be great too. Yeah.
Because I think you'd only need like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 300, I think it's 310 yards.
Oh, Yellowstone.
Oh, does that come out in Quarry though?
I don't know.
No, I
Probably
think it's just
not.
Shelter and Loft.
Darn it.
You could hold like Loft and Shelter together and maybe get like a close gauge.
I could. I won't though.
Yeah, I know. I won't. I probably won't either.
I'll find something else, I'm sure.
Yeah, you just go stash diving. I'm sure you have something.
I don't though. I don't have anything super bulky. Like, I have like single skein that's super bulky. I do have some eco wool. I think I bought it for like a sweater.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll definitely look. I might have some of the Alaphos Lopi in like a shawl quantity.
That'd be good.
We'll see. Colors are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that we should do a cal for that too. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
We'll plan something.
Yeah.
It's getting to be cold, hopefully,
I'm so
soonish.
excited. I am trying to convince my husband to move to somewhere where it's just sweater weather all the time.
That would be lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the dream, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So many things to knit.
Yeah.
And then I need to like cast on some hats because I need to knock some hats out.
Yeah.
I have so many like precious single skeins of worsted weight that I've bought. I was thinking about doing another braid because it popped up in my Facebook memories.
I am knitting one of those right now.
Yeah.
I haven't worked on it since last podcast, so I didn't bring it.
I knit one and I knit it out of piece fleece and it ended up being huge, so I think I need to knit another one.
Yeah, I knit one out of like farmhouse merino.
What's that?
I think it was just like some random like indie yarn that we had at the shop like from like 10 years ago.
Nice.
And it's like so stretched out and like beat up, and so I started a new one in shelter.
We missed Wisconsin sheep and wool, which I didn't know was a thing, but
I did.
yeah, it was a few weeks ago. Maybe next year we can make it. It looked pretty cute.
Yeah.
And it's nice that it's in fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I knew about it, but I was like, I don't want to go. I have a lot of stuff going on.
I think Matt's family sold their lake house, because that's what we used to do. We like use that as a jumping off point. I mean, it was only like 3 hours away, so we could have done a day trip, but it's nice to break up the drive a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So they like sold their lake house right before all this like stuff started happening that we wanted to go to Wisconsin for. But they have a very sweet rental like right on Lake Geneva now.
Oh, nice.
So they're gonna move into that, I think, beginning of October.
My sister-in-law has a place in Lake Geneva too.
Yeah.
And like this crazy golf course. It's like huge. Like, you go in there, and I thought it was like a little subdivision, and like you get past the gate, like it's gated, and you get past the gate, and then you like just keep driving, and then there's another gate and another gate.
Oh my
How
god!
big is this place?
That's crazy.
I've never been there. They've had it forever. I've never been there before this summer, but it was like really funny. I was just like, what is this? I got so turned around.
They're in Fontana, which is only half an hour away from Lake Geneva, but it's really cute. Like going up there in fall and winter because like nobody's up there. Very much a seasonal area.
Yeah. Yeah, they only go up in the summer too. Yeah.
Matt's sister lives right up there now and she has the baby, so we'll probably go up a bit more. Yeah, little Leo.
So cute.
He's so cute. He's so like happy all the time. Every picture that we see, every time we see him, he's just so happy. He has like his little meltdown right before he goes to bed, but other than that, he's always smiling.
Oh, that's what you want. But if you're watching, don't be tricked that your next baby is going to be that chill. Because I was tricked.
Oh gosh. And then no.
Yeah. Woo.
Well, this will inspire them to have another one then.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I was like, oh, let's just have another one right away. He's so easygoing. It'll be fine. And then I had my other kid like before, like my son was 1 when I had my other kid, and like, whew, she is very opinionated. She has a lot. Yes.
A lot to say.
A lot to say. A lot of feelings.
But we love them anyway.
And we do.
Hi.
Hi.
We had to pause the camera for a little minute.
Yeah.
So now we
can ramble, I guess.
Yeah.
Ramble. I have watched like a ton of TV.
Have you?
Yeah. So I finally watched To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and
it was amazing, wasn't it?
It was so cute. I was like, I watched it like at like 1 a.m. I couldn't sleep.
Oh my god.
And then I like ordered the books on Amazon like right when it ended. I was like, I didn't read the books.
That's what happened to me.
And then my husband, like, I knew he'd love it too, so we watched it the other night. So I've seen it twice. Like, he was like, you're right, this is adorable. I love this.
Matt wasn't too. He didn't love it, and he loves like teeny rom-coms. So.
Oh no, yeah, he was like, I love this. You're right.
Yeah,
like, I knew it.
Get you a man that loves it. Like
well,
mom.
usually I'm not like a rom-com person.
Nah.
Like generally, and like he
loves Riverdale.
He loves like rom-coms and Riverdale and all that stuff. So he usually like waits till I goes to sleep and like watches us, like, you know, he'll watch that stuff. Like he watched the like Lucy Liu and Taye Diggs on Netflix, that rom-com one. I can't remember what it was called.
I haven't seen it.
It was like a Netflix like exclusive movie. He's like, yeah, I waited till you were asleep because I knew you wouldn't want to watch it with me.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And then Peter Kavinsky melted your cold heart and you loved it.
It was very cute.
Yeah.
It was very cute. Oh, Peter Kavinsky.
Oh, he's so cute. He's even better in the books. Have you started it yet?
No, because I just finished a couple other books first. And then I saw this, so I read Pride and Prejudice again, and I was like on like this weird Jane Austen kick. And I saw there's this mini series on Netflix called Death Comes to Pemberley.
Ooh.
And it's where there's a murder. Like, you know, it takes place like 6 years after they get married. And
but
it's a
they're
murder.
like the characters.
Gang's all there. Wickham, Lydia, the whole squad. Yeah, so I watched that. That was good. And then I finished that Guernsey potato peel pie book. So I watched the movie. The book is so much better, but the movie is really cute.
Okay.
Yes. So it was good. It was good. Dossie Adams.
So your Netflix account.
My Netflix account has been getting used.
You gotta work out.
Well, because last week, like my kids and my husband were sick, and I like somehow miraculously like didn't get sick at all. So I was just like by myself a lot while everyone was sleeping.
Well, that's perfect.
I know. I'm gonna watch all my stuff.
Watch all your stuff.
Yeah.
Your stories.
Yeah. And then I started listening to a new podcast that's been around for a while. Well, this is, what have you been watching?
I've been watching the same stuff, like, every day. So I basically do yarn prep for like 3 to 4 hours, depending, every day. So I just put on trash. So I've been watching like Hallmark Channel Christmas movies that I have DVR'd from last year. But I've also been watching The Americans still. I'm almost done with season 2. It's so good. The acting, the music, cinematography. And we watched the Emmys the other night and it got recognized finally. I think the main actor got the Best Actor in a Drama Award, and I think it won something else. I can't remember what.
Oh, he's in that Pemberley movie.
Hmm?
He's in that Pemberley. He's
What?
He's Mr. Darcy.
Oh my god, shut up. I know what I'm watching tonight. I had never heard him, so he's Irish, right? Is it Irish?
I don't know.
I think he's Irish. His last name is Reese, and I've never heard him speak like with his regular voice because he does a really, really good like American voice on the show. Oh my gosh, Swoon City. It's so lovely. So I've been watching that, and everything's great about that show. And then American Horror Story came back, so I started watching that, and it's okay so far. It's very, very slow, and it kind of like is weird steampunk, like emo weirdness, so we'll see. Usually I start and then I don't finish them, so I'm gonna give it a few more episodes. And then Always Sunny is back, so we've been watching that. And they're on the same night at the same time. So like one night a week we have TV to watch. And yeah. I didn't realize that's been on
13 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's been like on longer than me and Matt have been together, which is insane to even think about. But yeah, so that started a few weeks ago. I think we're like 3 episodes in.
Did you know that Charlie has worn the same pair of shoes every single day?
Oh my god.
Yeah. He wears the same like gross pair of Vans. I think they're Vans.
They probably are.
I don't know. I saw someone posted a picture of them. He just like he's been wearing the same shoes for every episode.
When we lived in Philly, they would film like occasionally, and I was working the one day and I saw that they were filming, so I like rushed out of work like as soon as I was done. And they were filming in one of the like little cafes that me and Matt would always go to, like right across the street from our weird hotel home that we lived in. and I had just missed them. I was so mad.
I remember I used to go to their bar and I'm like, are they there? Are they there?
They're never there. Their bar was okay. It's Mac and D own a bar in Philly, and they had really good cheesesteaks. And then my friend that I worked with was like, I just saw Charlie. I like walked into the street and I like turned and he was there and I like screamed at him and he's like, get out of the road, you're gonna get hit by a car. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I just pictured in his Charlie voice. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Charlie.
I love Charlie.
Yeah.
So that was like, I don't think I watched the last season of Always Sunny, but we've seen everything else.
Like, you don't really need to keep up with
No.
it to like figure it out. Yeah, I haven't watched it for a couple of years. I mean, it's funny. One of my like favorite podcasters is right around there. So
Really?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I might watch this like for this season.
It's been pretty good. It's been like, I was reading an interview and they said that I think they were all getting burnt out, but they said this season was a lot of fun to film. So glad they took a little break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah. And all of their careers have gone like a little bit different ways. Like Charlie does movies and stuff, and
Dee has a new show.
Dee has that show. I watched the first season. That show was funny. It was The Mick.
I didn't see it.
It's funny.
Is it still on?
It's like silly. I have no idea.
And Dennis has a new show that I haven't
Yeah,
watched
that one
either.
is not funny. I don't
No.
like that one. AP Bio, I think is what it's called. I didn't think it was very funny, and it has really funny people in it, but I don't know.
It has Patton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and I adore him, but I don't know. I wasn't keen on it.
So I've also been trying out some new rom-coms too on Netflix. They've all sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotta watch Guernsey.
I will watch the Guernsey.
It's like basically everyone, like a bunch of Downton Abbey people. It's awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Sybil's in it.
Oh, is it the
The
guy?
main girl is Rose.
Yeah.
And then,
she's also Cinderella, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who I like recognized her from, because my kids are obsessed with the live action Cinderella.
Oh, I like that movie.
And then the guy.
The hot guy from Game of Thrones, right? Am I thinking
Is that who that is?
Maybe.
Is it? I don't know. They look very similar and they're both very hot, so whatever.
I think it's the hot guy that Daenerys was shacking up with.
Oh, Dario?
Yeah, Dario. He's in something else too.
He was in Orphan Black.
Yeah. I think that's him.
Oh.
Or I'm thinking of something else.
I don't know. They have a similar, maybe. They have a similar look.
Okay.
And then, is it Jonathan? Is it Jonathan? Like the guy from the long lost cousin in Downton Abbey? Who like, his mom is in it.
I've only seen the first few seasons.
Okay, well anyway. The long lost cousin who gets the estate. Oh, spoilers, Downton Abbey. Sorry. If you haven't seen it, it's been out for like 10 years. You've seen it.
Yeah, I know. I don't really care.
Anyway, so his mom is in it too. I can't remember what her name was. Because I only watched like the first 2 seasons of Downton Abbey.
I watched it until,
I watched it until...
Is it Matthew?
Matthew's mom.
Okay.
Matthew's mom is in it.
Okay. I watched it until Matthew died, and then I was like...
I watched the season after until something bad happened, and I was like, I don't really want to watch stuff about this.
Okay.
Like, bad things happening to Anna.
Oh. Oh, maybe I did watch part of that.
And I was like, you know what? I know where this is going. I don't want to do this.
Anna.
Okay, spoiler if you haven't seen Downton Abbey.
Spoiler alert.
I ugly cried when Sybil died. Like, I have...
She was the best.
I never cry watching TV. My husband was just like, are you okay? Do you need something? I was just like...
You need a Snickers bar or something?
Oh my god, yeah, she was my favorite character.
I love Sybil.
So I basically will watch anything that actress is in. Jessica Findlay Brown. She's also watched this kind of grim, weird miniseries that's also on Netflix called The Jamaica Inn. That she's in. Yeah.
Is that based on the book?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't read the book.
It's just kind of dark and like horrible men. I don't like horrible men.
Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Horrible garbage men. Speaking of Sorry, I keep like, sorry. Oh,
I don't
God.
really have anything important to contribute. I will say, I don't recommend The Kissing Booth on Netflix.
What's that?
It was so bad. Everything was terrible. I don't know why I finished it. I was like, maybe it'll get better. So it's about this girl and her best friend who's a boy, and they're BFFs. They were like born at the same hospital, like same day, stuff like that. And they have all these like rules for their friendship, and one of the friendship rules is they will not like date, like family members are off limits. And of course she has this like hot older brother.
Oh.
And they end up like, he's like super like aggressive and like gets into fights with everybody and is telling like all these guys not to ask her out, but he's not asking her out. It's really weird. Yeah, everything is, the acting was really bad, like the story was kind of trash. And I was really excited because it looked cute. And then I started watching SPF 15, SPF 18, something like that, that has Peter Kavinsky in it.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I turned that one off after 20 minutes. It's so weird. It has Keanu Reeves in it.
What?
It's narrated by Goldie Hawn. Patricia Arquette is in it also. It's just weird. So
I love all of that.
I know.
I might have to watch it.
it wasn't horrible. I just like couldn't get into it. So his dad dies in like a surfing accident, and his mom and him live in the valley, and he goes to like Malibu to surf. And he turns up at this house, and there's like a note taped to the door, and like there's a voiceover of him reading the note, and I'm like, is that Keanu Reeves? And the note is signed Keanu, and I'm like, what? And so like he's just staying at Keanu's beach house for the summer, and he has this girl that he's interested in, but she might be interested in somebody else. And there's this like cousin who shows up. It's weird. Jury's out. I mean, I don't know how big of a role Keanu has in it, but I mean, maybe it might be worth checking out. And then the Captain Marvel trailer got released.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh my god, it looks so good. I teared up.
Really?
Not gonna lie. So it takes place in the 90s, which is even better.
Mm-hmm.
And like the first scene is in a blockbuster.
Really?
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And so one of the guys that I went to high school with is like an actor now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had little parts in The Office and Shameless, and he was a Ninja Turtle. And he's apparently in this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know like who he plays, but like just seeing him in The Office, I was like, or no, it was Parks and Rec he was in. He was in Parks and Rec and Shameless, and I was like, this is so weird. Like, I sat with you in study hall. So I am excited. It looks so good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and I watched Scott Pilgrim today.
Oh, I love that movie. Have you never seen it before?
No, I've seen it. I just haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I love it.
Chris Evans is in it.
Yeah, and it has Brie Larson.
Yes.
And Metric does the music for it, so
Yes.
it's just so enjoyable.
Yes.
I guess I watched a lot of stuff. I
Yeah.
watched a lot of movies,
Yeah.
not so much TV.
Well, you should watch Death Comes to Beverly
I can.
with the Americans guy.
Matthew Rhys.
Matthew Rhys. Yes.
Yeah. His accent is so good in The Americans. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Good actor.
Yeah.
Glad he finally got recognized.
Yeah.
Oh, and so one other trailer. There's a lot of trailers coming out. I watched what was it? The Haunting of Hill House. That's another Netflix one coming out. It looks kind of spooky. It has Dario in it. So
I'm still not gonna watch it. I'm too spooky.
it looks nothing like the Shirley Jackson book, but it looks pretty spooky. And then there was the first peek of We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. That book was messed up, but also spooky and delightful. And then the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina trailer came out too, with Kiernan Shipka.
I don't know what any of that is.
Oh my gosh. Lots of spooky stuff coming to Netflix.
I don't do spooky.
No.
No.
Not even Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Well, is that what that is?
Chilling Adventure. It's like a spooky, like grown up version of Sabrina.
Jury's out.
I
don't know.
That might be okay for you.
Yeah, I don't do like anxiety shows, like thrillers and stuff. I'm just like,
I do, but then I like psych myself out and I wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. Hereditary, when I watch that.
Oof.
No.
I don't do true crime. No.
I had to stop with the true crime. I like went a little overboard on it.
Yeah. Nope.
There's a new podcast coming out, or it come out, called Dr. Death. Have you heard of that one?
I've heard of that one.
Everybody's listening to it. I haven't.
Yeah, I heard about that one, and then there's this other one that I want to listen to that's coming out soon called The Dream, and it's about how messed up all of those like multi-tiered marketing like things are. You know, like LuLaRoe, and like all of those things, and how
pyramid schemes.
How messed up they are.
LuLaRoe was like.
That was like a thing. Like it was like I was in those little like Facebook mom groups. And it
My
was like
mom bought a bunch.
thing in there, and I'm like, I've never seen them in person or anything like that.
They're nice.
Like, all of my like little mom friends on those little mom groups were like all over it. I'm like,
my mom would watch like the so they do like the live video feeds where they show off the new products, and they'd have like rooms full of inventory because they encourage you to buy and buy and buy, and then you sell it. And you used to be able to send it back and they would give you your money back, but they stopped doing that. So now people are stuck with all of this.
Because it's kind of had its moment, now it's kind of done. Yeah. So anyway, that's a new one that I'm going to start listening to. And then,
sounds good.
Okay, you know that I've had different opinions about Queer Eye and how I didn't like it at first.
And now you love it.
Well, I haven't watched it again, but I started listening to Jonathan's podcast.
Yeah.
Getting Curious with Jonathan Van Ness. And I love him now. I
He's
used to
adorable.
think, I kind of didn't like him at first when I was watching Queer Eye. He was so enthusiastic, and I was just like, oh, I don't know if I can deal with this much energy. And you're like,
I love him. I always loved him.
But he's from Illinois.
Is he?
Yeah,
What?
he's from. I think
a good Midwestern boy.
He's from Quincy. I don't know where that is though. I only really know the suburbs.
That's like down south, I think.
Is it? Yeah,
I think so.
I don't know. But anyway, he's from Illinois. But I've been listening to his podcast because I think he's adorable. And
I was following his Emmy Instagram.
Well,
stuff.
that's what I didn't watch the Emmys, but I saw all that and I was just like, and it kept popping up as a suggestion. So I listened to Throwing Shade with his Game of Thrones co-host Aaron Gibson, and he kept saying like, you should listen to this. So I finally did it, and I've listened to like 4 of them today while I was done with children.
He had Reese on there, didn't he?
Yes, I listened to that one. Yeah, that one was really.
She seems lovely.
Yeah, she does.
And then, I guess Claire Foy couldn't get into the Governor's Ball after party.
What?
Yeah.
She's the queen.
I know, and she had her Emmy in hand, but I guess her, invite or ticket or whatever was, ripped. So they wouldn't let her in. So he, rushed over and was like, do you know who this is? And he, helped her get into the party.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's adorable.
You know what happened to my niece and my sister-in-law? They went to a concert, and they had, fake tickets. They went all my niece came home from college and did all this stuff, and they went to the venue and their tickets were fake.
What?
I know. I felt so bad. So they couldn't get in.
Which concert was it?
Maroon 5.
They're playing the Super Bowl now.
Oh boy, I'm really excited. Not that I watched the Super Bowl or the halftime show.
I watched the halftime show, but that's about it. But maybe not this year. Although, last year Timberlake was awful. And it's such trash that he was even invited back.
That's what I heard.
Well, he got what he deserved because it was awful.
Yeah.
And Janet is still, blacklisted.
Oh, Janet.
Justice for Janet. She's doing fine, though.
Yeah.
She doesn't need her
She's
sympathy.
married a billionaire and has a baby.
Yeah, and she's touring and doing her thing now.
Yeah. She's just so talented.
I bought a bunch of Jackson 5 LPs from
God,
Goodwill.
Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on a record kick. Like, there's been some good stuff the past few times I've gone.
Yeah.
And so I got some Jackson 5.
Nice.
They had, like, every record Cher has ever recorded. So I picked, like, 2 of those. And then I got,
awesome.
what did I get? I got some Beatles. And then they had the band that Janis Joplin was in, Big Brother and the Holding Company.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I got that. I got like the original one. I was super excited.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, so I'm having some little record afternoons.
My first record, because I'm old enough to have had records.
Yeah.
was,
Back before they were like in again.
Yeah, like yeah, like when you played a record.
Yeah.
Because that was what you had. It was Cyndi Lauper.
Oh my gosh.
She's So Unusual. I think that's the album title.
I would freak out if I found that record at Goodwill.
It's somewhere in my parents' house.
Yeah.
So we used to live like within walking distance to like a record store.
Oh, I love it.
And I convinced my parents to get it for me back in the day.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I had like this Muppet one, or this Sesame Street one, that was like a spoof on like a Springsteen album cover, I think. I don't know anything about Bruce Springsteen, I just know like
the record
cover. I don't
was
know
it like the Born in the USA record?
I don't know, it was like an all white background. And
like his jeans, like his
I
button
don't know,
jeans.
maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to picture it now, like, you know, like 30 something years after the fact. But anyway.
It's fun. I love like, it's like interactive, so I'll put it on and just like sit there and like knit, and then I'll have to get up and change it. I love it.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that. Then gardening, I grew an eggplant.
It is very
it's like
large.
this big. It's so cute.
Yes.
And we got potatoes.
Need to make
the other
some
day.
like eggplant parm or something.
That's what I think we're gonna do, because like neither of us really eat eggplant. I just wanted to try growing it. So we're probably gonna do eggplant parm, or we might grill it next time we grill.
There you go.
And then got like a little bowl of fingerling potatoes.
That's awesome.
So we're finally getting peppers now that it's they take a little while. So we're getting peppers now. They're like the little lunchbox snacker peppers, and then thousands of cucumbers. So it's exciting. I'm gonna miss gardening.
Have you done any canning? Oh, yes, you have, haven't you?
I did the tomatoes, but I have another bowl of little tomatoes. I might just like slow roast them.
Oh,
those.
That book I was telling you about?
Yeah.
After I was texting you. It's called, oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh, no. We'll insert it.
Okay.
Anyway, that book I was telling you about, after I got done texting you, I was just like, that book is so good. So I ended up buying it. So I had it, so I can like give you the recipe for that.
Send me
really
a picture
good,
of
that
it.
tomato jam. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's Preserving by the Pint. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I can't remember the author's name, but her Instagram is Food in Jars. So if you're into canning, you should be following her.
I might follow her already.
Yeah.
Or like seen her stuff.
Yeah. But really great tomato jam recipe in there, and pizza sauce.
Ooh.
I just finished all my pizza sauce from last year.
Nice.
I don't have a garden this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah, and like, so I did mostly like the little ones. I did do Romas, or I did San Marzanos. That was like all kind of...
They didn't work out?
No.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, like the little ones get so big, the plants get so big, and I think that they just weren't getting enough sun, because they would like be like bad by the time they ripened.
Oh, yeah.
And I got some pineapple tomatoes. Those were really good. And then I got like one Cherokee purple. So the little ones...
Those are delicious. I had those in my garden last year.
So I got like a handful of heirlooms, and then mostly the little ones. So I probably won't do the San Marzanos again, which is a bummer because I love those.
There's a different like plum tomato breed that like I did last year, and I had really good results.
Okay.
Of course now I'm just like, I don't know the name, I'm just rambling, but I'll have to find it for you. But I canned like so much sauce with it.
Oh,
it was like a really good one. I'll have to...
Yeah, let me know.
Maybe we'll get some seeds next year and we'll do it together.
Sounds good. Because we have a giant stump. We had neighbor drama a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So her yard is like very manicured and like low maintenance. I think she like hires people. And a few times this summer I've like gone out there and I found like stuff that she has trimmed and just thrown into our yard.
Oh.
And the one, like, if it's overhanging, you know, whatever, like I looked it up, like that's what they're supposed to do, but like let us know if something's bothering you and then we can trim it. Like we have trimmers, Matt's out there trimming stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the one day she got it, like, she just, like, threw it all in my garden beds. So I had to, like, pull out all this stuff. And, like, but anyway, this past weekend, like, I was shopping with my mom, and we pulled up, and she's out there, and she's, like, trimming this, like, thistle. And last year we just mowed everything down at the end of the season. So I'm just gonna leave it because the bees really liked it. It's an invasive plant, but, like, we're gonna get rid of it at the end of the year anyway. Whatever. I'm just leaving it. So she's out there like scowling, trimming this thistle, and I like say hi to her, you know, and go inside. And then I go out later and she's thrown it all like on top of our hydrangeas. She cut the whole thing down. I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like, just tell us. Like, brush pickup is in like a week. Like, if it's bothering you, tell us. And it was like on our side of the property line. So she just keeps like trimming stuff, even if it's on her side, and just throwing it over the fence. Yeah, I don't want to start anything because, but whatever, it's just annoying. And rant.
And rant.
And rant.
Maybe she'll move.
I don't know.
I had really bad neighbors and they just like up and left one day.
I think she's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's gonna stay.
Yeah.
And she seemed perfectly pleasant, and then she just started this. I don't know. It's a weird thing to get like bent out of shape over. But yeah, having to like, and it was right after we had trimmed everything that like we first noticed she was doing it, because we picked up everything and filled like 7 yard waste bags. And then I went out there 2 days later and there was all this stuff in my garden bed. I'm like, so
I don't know.
yeah, pick your battles, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna get a bigger fence next time we have to replace it eventually because it's kind of bending a little. So gonna get a higher fence,
There you go.
and then she can't throw anything over.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, she could, but she have to try harder.
Yeah. She's a little older, so I don't think she doesn't look like she can throw it that high. I think that's a good place to end this episode. We'll be back. Spooky socks. A few days.
Yeah. Saturday.
Saturday. Cheers.